Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Good evening. Are you ready to start our learning today? Apakah kalian udah siap untuk memulai pembelajaran hari ini? If you ready, like usually, don't forget to follow, like, and share this video so that you do not miss the lesson which I will give you in the next session. Kalau kalian udah siap untuk memulai pembelajaran, jangan lupa follow, like, dan share video ini agar kalian tidak ketinggalan materi pembelajaran yang akan saya berikan sesi berikutnya. And do you know today we will learn about what? Yes, of course, today we will learn about tenses. And what's the tenses? The tenses is past, future, perfect tense. What is the function and why we must learn about the tenses? Because it looks so hard and so difficult, and why we must learn. Jadi mungkin kelihatannya kenapa kita harus mempelajari tenses tersebut, karena padahal itu kan terlihat sangat panjang gitu kan, sangat susah. So but in reality this tenses is easy if we know about the function. So the function of future perfect tense, that's for explain about the action, or also the event which we must to finish in the past but in a certain time, such as like your express your regret and also your speculation in the past in a certain time. Jadi past, future, perfect tense itu fungsinya adalah untuk mengharapkan kejadian tertentu di masa lalu pada waktu tertentu. So the event is must be finished in the past of a certain time. Mengharapkan event tersebut selesai di masa lalu, tetapi itu tidak terjadi, but it's not happen. The keyword is express your regret. Jadi kamu tuh seperti menyampaikan penyesalan gitu loh. Soalnya tahu gitu aku gini dulu, caranya seperti itu. But if you think how to express your regret in the past, so the example of the sentence. Before that, we must know about the formula of the tenses. Jadi kita perlu tahu rumusnya tersebut. Jadi rumus past, future, perfect tense, there are subject, would or should, and also have or has, and verb 3 or past participle. Rumusnya ada subject, would atau should. Should itu artinya harus dan would artinya akan. Tapi memang kenapa bukan will? Karena would itu untuk masa lalu, itu kan penggantinya will. Kalau will itu in the future, because this is in the past, telling your event in the past, so we must use would or should. Should itu yang berarti harus, subject, would or should, have or has, and also verb 3, past participle. Why and how to talk about the difference when we will use has or also have. So it depends of the subject. When the subject is I, you, they, we, the to be is have, not has. But when subject is he, she, it, so both has and also verb 3. What's the example of the sentence like this? Subject: I would have finished my English assignment last week. Saya akan selesai tugas bahasa Inggrisku minggu lalu. I should have to finish my English test last month. Saya harus menyelesaikan tes bahasa Inggrisku bulan lalu atau minggu lalu. And how about she or how about he, she, it? Only put has. She should has She should has made a short story for Indonesian subject last week. Dia perempuan harus sudah menyelesaikan cerpen atau cerita pendek untuk tugas bahasa Indonesia minggu lalu. Until now, do you get the point? If you do not get the point, I will give you maybe 3 or 4 sentences more so that you can understand better than now. And how about negative sentence and also interrogative sentence? So past future perfect tense not only make a positive sentence. Jadi past future perfect tense itu tidak hanya positive sentence. Kalau yang aku buat tadi itu termasuk positive sentence. There are positive, negative, and interrogative. And how about negative? It's so easy. When the formula of positive sentence, there are subject, and then subject, would or should, has, not, verb 3. Kalau di positive sentence itu hanya subject, would or should, have or has, dan verb 3. Tapi kalau kalimat negatif itu setelah ada kata has atau have itu tinggal ditambahin not. Jadi haven't atau hasn't. When hasn't like this, she should not hasn't finish her English test last week. Dia seharusnya tidak selesai tugas bahasa Inggrisnya minggu lalu. How about interrogative sentence? Kalau interrogative sentence itu dibalik, jadi would atau should-nya itu di depan, di awal kalimat. Would you finish your short story for Indonesian last week? Soalnya seperti itu. Until now, do you get the point? If you get the point, I will close this lesson today and continue in the next session. Thanks for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.